am Matt. Hi, I'm Matt, and this is the Recorder Studio. And today I'm gonna talk about etudes inside the repertoire. So etudes inside your main repertoire. So for example, how to find them. You can how to find them. So this is a I started. This is a handle recorder sonata. I started this November 4, the second movement. I guess I finished all of them, but not quality of the not in quality for playing live or with or concert quality, just studying. So how to find, so what are etudes? First, let's etudes are pieces that are designed for your technique, to improve your technique. For example, one of my favorite etudes or exercise or study is by Keys Buki book. So he wrote this etudes for technical, for fingering, and he thought about the most possible difficult fingerings on the recorder, and he wrote them all for us to play. And so etude is not really, there are etudes that are musical sounding, like Kreutzer etudes. These are violin etudes. They are very melodic and also training you. For example, there are etudes designed for slurs. There are etudes that designed for fast fingering. There are etudes that are designed for breath, for tongue. Lots of etude. But today, if you are lazy, and or if you, for example, you need to practice, like you don't have time for etude, or for etude, you don't have time, because I've learned a lot of musicians. I know a lot of musicians that they don't like etudes anymore, and they said they should not, they are not practicing etudes or studies anymore, because the studies and the technical studies are inside the piece already. This is a violin guy, violin prodigy, violin hero of mine, and another one is pianist. um the 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 the, the guy's name is James Ennis. He said this. Maybe it's a Bach. Oh, maybe it's the Chacon. I think he said about the Chacon. He talked about the Chacon, and he said it's like everything is in there. And also Martha Argerich, I think. Same. They don't. I'm very sure this is a black and white video on YouTube, and he said she was very young and beautiful, and she said she doesn't play etudes or studies because the things, the material. This is the time they said this, because they're already concert musicians already. So but if you're in a hurry, and if you like, if you if you don't have an etude book, but you have a piece, so how do you find etudes inside the piece? How? Me The first clue is the difficult passages. This is like hitting two birds in one stone, because number one, you are improving your playing, you're improving your repertoire, and while you are using the etude inside of it, so it's like hitting two birds in one stone, or hitting two birds using one stone. So let's start. First, this is like an etude of mine. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. The seven, eight, nine. This is a whole passage, and this is very challenging. So I mark this as finger. This I etude, like one passage of etude. Let's do this. This is Allegro from Recorder Sonata 369, Tesla 369, Handel 369. So that's number one. I'm gonna repeat that again. gonna repeat that over and over again. I thinking about like sound, the technical fingers. So that is etude. That is technically an etude because here Kisbuki said that you can play one bar, one passage. You can choose one bar or one passage of his work. So this one I chose two bars of it, and it says two bars of music, but it has one passage of music. Because if you hear, why I choose this, because if I follow the correct tempo, I'm not doing it very well. I cannot play this very fast. The others I can play very fast, but this one is very hard for me. So I consider this etude challenging piece, and it has features of an etude like exercising your my or your, if you're playing this. And then it says one for, it's like one sentence already. It has it has a thought on it. And then the other one, ulit. Ah, do it again. Ah, ah. So this passage is very difficult, challenging, etude like. It exercises your left and right hand and your breathing and everything, your tongue. So this is how I find, this is I declare that I declare this as an etude. It's very hard for me to play, and it has, challenging things like same on what I'm playing here on his book. So I'm improving the repertoire, and at the same time I'm doing my etude. So that's how I find etudes inside the repertoire. So there. So when you're playing an etude, when I play the etude, my mindset is like clean. I want. Oh, that's a mistake. And then gradually getting faster, clean, and the sound, I can think of sound. And last, the speed will come to you if you are playing it already good. See what happens if you choose speed over accuracy. The whole thing is like, it's not right. So That's how I look or find etudes inside the repertoire. Hitting two birds in one stone. You're improving your repertoire and at the same time you are practicing technical skills on the instrument. I'm Matt and I hope this video will benefit the humanity. Or I'm just kidding. Will find something in here on this video that's helpful to you. I'm just sharing for the future. For example, if my son is gonna play the recorder and he's gonna see me lecturing him. Hi, Johan. He's grade 3 now, and grade 3 is gonna be soon grade 4. I'm Matt, and this is the Recorder Studio. It's New Year, first vlog of the year. These are my first vlogs of the year, and it's coming semester. It's February, I think. Second week of February, we already have classes. Bye.